my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and I've got some friends with me today. Sandee and Stacy, my friends and neighbors. Say hello, ladies.
Hello.
If Danny were here, I always say hello, Danny. He says, hello, Danny. Because he thinks he's so funny. We are at
Garden Barn.
the Garden Barn. I always forget what it's called. And we are in, do you know where?
Vernon,
Connecticut. And we're going to go do some shopping. And I figured we would take you along. So let's go see some plants.
All right, yay.
But I want something like that for in between the garage
Lots of
doors.
pot options, really fun like sculptures for your garden. So lots of fun stuff to look at. I feel like I need to buy that Yeti for Danny.
Or they're like two for So I'm really trying to convince Josh to get ducks. Because I really want ducks.
Ducks.
What are you going to do with ducks, Stacy?
I want the boat.
Are we going to eat their eggs?
Yep, I'm going to eat their eggs. And they're very social and they love on you.
You should get an ostrich.
An ostrich?
I'm just kidding.
So that it can attack us?
Yeah. No, that would be so cute.
It can be your watchdog.
I love it.
Follow her around the yard. Yeah, that's what I'm envisioning.
Look at all these views.
All right, who's going to put the elephants in their front yard?
I love it.
And then we can literally say there's an elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah.
This is the phlox I just planted by
They have really pretty
the trees.
I gotta show you my garden from my old house. Absolutely beautiful.
Ooh, these are pretty. Fruit punch. What is this? This is, dianthus.
Yeah, what do you call them?
Dianthus?
Dianthus, that's right. Oh, those are really pretty, huh?
Oh, I like all those over there.
This is stone crop. This stuff is so pretty. Stone crop sedum firecracker. It's a ground cover. I just think it's so pretty.
I think I might get some of this because you know what?
Which one?
I don't know which one yet.
Where are you going to put it?
You know where our like outdoor kitchen and our roof is?
Yeah.
And then the ground kind of goes around and there's like the wall.
Oh, that
and the
would be
rocks
so
right there.
pretty.
When I planted them in the
Yes,
rocks, and they
100%.
kind of creeped over.
Now you just have to decide if you want like a gold color or a dark color, because you could even put the creeping Jenny. Is that creeping Jenny down there?
This one is?
No, that one, yeah. Isn't that creeping Jenny? Oh no, this is sedum. But it's an evergreen. Oh, that one's really pretty.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Look how pretty these are. They look like little cabbages. So cute.
Love those. Hellebores, I love it.
I call them Lenten roses. Is
They
that
are.
what they are?
That's a type. Okay, here's my favorite cat mint or nepeta, cat's pajamas. This one is literally my favorite. I have it in 2 other places in my front yard. I'm going to do one more, and I think I might pick up a salvia too, because I think they're really pretty. Here's a salvia. I think I might grab one of these too. You can tell I stick in the cool colors.
Is that so cool?
Oh my God.
Add it to the cart. Thanks, lady. Okay. So pretty. I like the cool colors. I like all the purples and the greens and the whites. So pretty. These are so cute. So cute. Sweet woodruff. How does this grow? Let's see. Height 10 to 12, 12 to 18. So it'll give you a nice little mound. Super cute. I think it's so pretty. I love that. So it'll mound, right? Yeah. So pretty. Jacob's ladder. I like this with a little bit of purple on there. I might get one of those.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
All right, so I want to ask them about that. What you're looking for, too.
The Lugworth? Yeah, that's what I want, one of those.
Look at this, Sandy. Look how like dainty it is. But yeah.
I think these are so sweet. They look like little flowers. Stone crop. Let's see. Full sun. 2 to 4. So they're not mini. They're just small. Yeah, they're just mini in size. Yeah. I think I gotta get a couple of these. We told Sandy we're gonna stage an intervention for Sandy and all of her plants. But she wants to have very full beds, right, Sandy?
Yes, I gotta get it in there before
Before you're what? Oh, she's having her knee done, so she's got to get her done before. Get her done. Hydrangea Central. It looks like something you would see in a clematis. Clematis? Clematis, yeah. Yeah.
Very
Like
pretty.
something you would see in Avatar.
Like a nice vine. Oh,
Sandy's feeling sad about all the garden things she left behind. So if you live in Sandy's house now and you're watching this video and any of your things go missing,
she came
Sandy dug them up. And we may or may not have been her accomplice. We will not speak of it. I love all the coleus. So pretty. The pineapple plant. What is this?
Really? What is it called?
54th Street, 50.
It's so pretty. They look like ornaments. Okay, my friends, it is the next day. I came home. It was beautiful. I decided to hang with the fam. So it's another beautiful day. It started off super rainy, but now it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to share with you what I picked up at the garden barn. And I'm not going to put any of this in the ground yet because it's supposed to dip down below freezing on Monday night. It's Saturday when I'm filming this, and I just worry that anything that already is blooming may not handle that well. So I'm just going to wait, I think, until next weekend to put them into the ground. I think. I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on the weather. You never know. Stuff changes. So let me just show you really quickly. I only bought a few things, and that's because I know we're going to be extending the flower garden, and I just don't I need to know how much space I'm going to have before I just start buying. These are perennials. They're going to come back every year. I need to make sure they're things that I love. So let me show you what I got. So everything looks very well watered. Like I said, it rained this morning. I made sure that they were all outside getting some fresh rain, but first things first, I picked up 2 of the Cat's Pajamas Perennial Nepeta. These are from Proven Winners. I find that these are the best that I have had. I have purchased them from other places as well, but I do feel like Proven Winners is by far proven winner. So these like full sun. The great thing about the Nepeta is that they're just long and beautiful. As you can see, they just have these really gorgeous little tiny flowers. The bees love them. They just must not be out yet because these would be covered if they were. And these are much further along than the ones I already have in my lawn. We are in my garden. I've shown you those, but right there I have one that is just kind of a little green mound. It's doing great, and it has doubled since last weekend, but they will get really big and bushy just like this, and they'll fan out, and they're absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to show you where we're going to put these 2. I have a plan to kind of have these flanking the driveway to just be this beautiful color when you come up the driveway. So you can put these in a pot. They are perennial. They'll come back every year. They are hardy down to zone 4, I believe. Zone 3 to 8. And they will last pretty much through until your first frost. They're not going to keep blooming till then, but the blooms that you have will last until then. And if you cut these back probably like June, when the first blooms are all spent, if you cut it back, it will rebloom, and it just is this gorgeous like neon purple color, and they are so beautiful and whimsical, and it has won Perennial of the Year, and for sure it is definitely my favorite perennial. It is gorgeous, and you could put it anywhere and it will add just a feminine touch to any garden. The second perennial that I want to talk about here is this Stairway to Heaven Jacob's Ladder, and it is this gorgeous shrub that has this incredible variegation where you've got the green and then the white and then the pink on the edges. It is so soft and beautiful. This is what it will look like. It does get some blooms. I do believe they're like a soft purple, as you can see right there. I don't know when it will blooms in summer, and it is a butterfly attractor, which is great. This is hardy down to zone 3, and they only will get up to about 2 feet high. So they're great little like mound shrub, but they don't get very wide either. 12 to 18 inches apart. So they're not going to get very wide, but I only got one because I think my vision, I'm going to show you where everything's going to go, but is to put it over here for now until we pull everything forward and make a bigger flower bed. But isn't she sweet? I just love it. Again, Jacob's Ladder, it's a Polemonium. Polemonium is what it's called. Stairway to Heaven, Jacob's Ladder, Polemonium. Just absolutely stunning. I'm sure you can hear in the background somebody was mowing their lawn, and I love that so much right now. The next thing I picked up is some silver dollar eucalyptus, you guys. Holy cow, I actually bought eucalyptus plants. This is what they are, and you guys know eucalyptus is my favorite. They've got this beautiful blue tint, and these are definitely not to be planted outside. They cannot handle how low it gets. The hardiness zone is 8 to 11, so they cannot be outside for us. They won't come back. So I could plant them in the garden, but they won't come back as perennials because they're not hardy enough here where I live. So I'm actually going to plant these as indoor plants, I think, or I might pot them and put them here on the porch. That would be really pretty too. So we'll see what I do with them, but they can't go in the ground, even though they're absolutely beautiful. I also got a couple of different ground covers to add some fun interest to the walkway here along my along the walkway here up to my house. So this one here is Woolly Thyme. So very pretty. Also has a little bit of, like literally like hair, like has a woolly look about it. And this is a perennial, and it's a ground cover, so it'll just grow across the ground. And it says here that it's good for fairy gardens. How freaking cute is that? Good for it's foot friendly. That means you could use this in place of grass, which is wonderful. It does get these sweet little blooms, I think later in summer. This is hardy down to zone 5, so it will come back as a perennial for me. I'm in 5B, but I can go all the way up to 7 if I, take good care of things in the winter. This one here is a white Nancy lamium, I think. It says it likes shade, however, to part sun. However, I'm going to plant it on the side yard, I think, and it will get some afternoon sun, but it won't have sun all day. So we'll see how it does. This may not do super well. It does get these sweet little white flowers. It also says it is not deer resistant, so deer may love this. So we'll see. We'll see how that does. And then the star of the show are these gorgeous sedums. Oh my goodness, can you even? Like, these look like little tiny flowers. And I think they're so pretty. They did not have tags in them, so I can't tell you exactly what they are. I'll try to find them online, but I did choose them because they just look, I don't know, like little flowers. They're so pretty. And again, my plan is to have them just add interest along the walkway. So very pretty. Sedum is very hardy. You can plant this right in the sun and it should do pretty well. I also picked up a rosemary plant the other day. This was not from the garden barn. I picked this up with my friend Stacy on another day, but we got this from Confrida's, which is in Rhode Island. But this is just rosemary. You can cook with this, and it's supposed to help repel mosquitoes. So we're going to see. I think I'm going to pot it in just a pot. I don't think I'm going to put it in the ground, but it is an evergreen, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see where it's going to go. I might actually divide it, or I might just get more. We'll see. Okay, so let me show you where I'm going to put everything, I think. So first things first, the woolly thyme, I think I'm going to put right here in this corner. This is like right by my entryway to my house. So I think I'm going to put it right there. I think that'd be really pretty. And then coming over here, I think we're going to put the Jacob's ladder. Oh, that was a bumblebee. I think it was a carpenter bee. Ugh, we don't want those. But I think I'm going to put the Jacob's ladder right here. The reason it's not centered in between the two hydrangeas is because this one over here gets really big. This one will get really big. So I'll figure it out when I plant it, but I think that would look really pretty, especially once we get some fresh black mulch. And then coming over here, that's my catmint. Look how great it's doing. And then this is where I think I'm going to plant the lamium, I think is what it's called, right here. And it'll just kind of grow across the ground. I have a hosta there coming in, a hosta there coming in, another hosta over there, and then we'll plant some kind of probably super petunias across the front here just to get big and colorful during summer. So I think that would look really pretty right there and give a nice different color. Now as for those two new catmint, my goal or my thought is to put them on either side of the driveway like this. So we've got these stumps that I have a barrel on top of that I'm going to fill with pretty flowers for the spring and summer. I just haven't done it yet because I'm afraid they'll die. So I think if I plant those kind of right in front of it, they'll get big and bushy and beautiful and just act as, pretty color when you drive up to our house. I think it'll look really, really nice. And this will look so pretty once all of the trees are in and you can hear all the birds. They're so excited that it stopped raining. They're out to get all their little food. But it'll look great once all the trees have come in. those are in there. We had to put them a little bit further away from the mound, the stump, than I wanted, but you can imagine what those roots under there look like. But these get really big and wide, so that's okay. And when they fill in as the spring and summer come, you know, continue on, they'll be really beautiful. So, especially once I have some potted plants in those big barrels. So, I can't wait for everything to fill out. It's gonna be gorgeous. Thank you, babe. I needed Danny's help for that one because there was a lot of rock.